Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it is time to play. We're back in Drill Down. Let's see where we left off. I think what we were trying to do is get steel production up and running. We've got, let's see, an iron mine here, pure iron, I believe, coming out of this guy. And we've got coal coming out of this deposit here. We've got some rocks too. They're being sent to storage far away. That's fine. And then we've got another mine that's got coal and some stone, sending coal our way too. It looks like we've got plenty of coal. Let's unpause and let things move along here. Let's see, we've got iron ingots. Now I think we need to combine this with something and turn it into steel, right? In the blast furnace. What do we got? Iron ingots. Just more fuel, it looks like. Iron ingots and more fuel in a furnace, a blast furnace. It's going to get us molten steel, looks like. Let's see. I'm not sure what the ratios are going to be on this. Let's see. What does it say here? Yeah, every 7 seconds, every 7.5 seconds, we get a liter, I guess. 1.5 seconds. That's 4. This guy can actually feed 4, right? So 4 times this would be 28. 30 seconds. We'd get 4 liters. And this can do 1-to-1. So this can actually support 4 of these guys. We could do that. Why don't we try it? What do we need? We need ingot molds. Let's just try it and see if this is going to scale up the way we want it to. Brick channel. Boom to... right there is fine. We'll see if we're supplying enough coal and everything to satisfy that. But then all of these ingots are going to come out. So we'll get... Oops, let me get out of build mode here. We're going to get 4 ingots every 30 seconds. Let's see what the blast furnace does. 4 ingots every 30 seconds. Oh man, these ratios drive me crazy. 4 ingots every 30 seconds. This will take not quite 6 every 30 seconds. So just one of these should do it. Let's pop that blast furnace down. We've got ingots, so we probably want to be on one side. We're going to get molten metal out. That looks like that might be a decent location. This time we've got regular conveyors to go from here to here. Boom. Out come the ingots eventually. Then we got to route some more coal down. Can we do this with one of those normal splitter things we've been using? Can't do the distributor yet. We need tin. Oh, it drives me crazy. That's exactly the part we need here. This, it occurs to me, may not be enough coal. We may need to do one more. Let's try to put a normal filter here and use it as a splitter. It's kind of a not such a great workaround, but I think it'll do the trick. We'll see if it distributes these evenly. We want coal to the left. And we want coal to the bottom. Okay. And then we want to belt that coal into the side of our blast furnace, it looks like. Let's... Okay, some coal came down here. Hopefully it'll split equal. I think we're going to need another one of these guys. Another mine here. Move that over and rotate it. We have to come into this filter. So need to be down here. So that it goes through this filter and the stone gets sent up and the coal gets sent this way. That should all be good. Okay, here comes our first little nugget of coal. You can see coal's going to be the issue. How's our charcoal doing? Look at that. That's totally backed up. We may want to get another charcoal thing going. Seems to be much more productive than this routine that we're doing here. Although this is kind of cheap. I mean, it doesn't cost us anything once they're built, I don't think. Let's put another one down. Run that here. What do you say? Can't hurt. All right, then we're going to have what? Molten metal out of there. We need to cast it out of the build menu. This guy gets us 2.2 liters, 4 liters, 4.4 liters every little bit more than a half a minute. 4.4 liters every half a minute. What does this caster take? 1 liter every second. So 2 ratios when I'm tired. Let's do 2 of them, I think is what we need. Could be wrong. 2 ingot molds. And do we want to send this way? Why not? Let's use up a little more of this side of the screen. Okay, ooh, we're actually out of what we need here. Stone. There we go. We should get more from these coal mines we just placed down here. They're going to throw out some stone. Could always put another one over here. Or 2 or 3. We could really harvest that if we wanted to. Maybe we will. Let's see if we can even do these brick channels. Looks like that's going to work for us. And then I guess these will go into storage. For now, at least. I need 16 more stone. What are we doing? We can divert again down here. Just temporarily. That should get us a little infusion. Small storage. How about... Oh, that's kind of unfortunate the way that is positioned, right? Because I kind of want to expand these out that way. I guess... could do something like this. Let's try it. This could get crowded. We'll see. I'm kind of anticipating there's going to be a fair amount of kind of tearing down and refactoring, so to speak. All right, we're finally producing steel ingots. Took a while. We could do another couple coal mines here. I'm just wondering. We don't have too much stone just yet. We could always put more stone storage up here. I'm thinking of tapping into these, basically. And I'm also wondering how, you know, how to do it. We just take these two. I guess we can't. We probably want to take this load of 3. Let's do one more of these. Boom. And we can just belt into the belt up here, I think. It'll all go through the same filtering. And hopefully that'll get us a respectable amount of coal coming through here. And hopefully it will distribute it in both directions. That could be an issue for us too. Eventually it will balance out, as this will back up if it's not getting enough iron ingots. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like it's it looks like it's prioritizing to send it down, doesn't it? Down and to the left. But these are all going to go down, aren't they? Oh, why? Well, what can we do about that? Not much. We may just have to wait for this thing to back up. This belt to back up with coal. And then it'll start feeding them this way. I imagine. Until we get those splitters, I can't do much about it. I can shut off the coal supply coming down here if I want, temporarily. But that's not the best. That's not a long-term solution for us. Got plenty of iron ingots. Let's just let the coal come down here for the time being, and then we'll figure out what to do. Okay, we're getting some steel. Let's see, how's our copper doing? We've got 84 copper ingots. That looks like that's going pretty well. Look at all this coal. Nice. And we make use of it somewhere where we need it? Doesn't appear so. This is backed up on what? Oh, we're not getting coal down this way now. Yeah, we definitely need the splitters. Let's rotate this down. Or no, that's coal coming out. Sorry. That was fine. What is this guy waiting on? Oh, it's just slow to produce. It's actually working. It's just real slow. Dirt, and it's just kind of holding up the clay from coming down here, but we got plenty of bricks, so we're okay running a little inefficient for now. I keep hitting escape. I don't need to do that. Let's look at the science lab. Not strong enough to bend or twist metal. Try machines. There's our 50 copper ingots and 75 iron ingots. We're close to that, right? We've got that. Plenty of iron ingots. And now we have the copper ingots. They're not exactly where we want them. They're way up here. Copper ingots and iron ingots. How can I get these together? We may need to build another science lab. I'm just looking for my iron ingots. They are here. I need to combine them with copper, which is way up there. So maybe... Let's see, can we build a conveyor bridge here? And one here. From the output of my iron ingots. That. Okay. We'll rotate this block. Up. I'm going to send the iron ingots up towards the copper, and then we'll just build another science lab. Maybe. Let's see. Rotate. How about right there? You go up to there. You come over to here. Get out of the build menu, and let's see how many we need for that. We're going to go pick it. 25 iron and 50 copper. It's going to get us metalworking. This might allow us to do the iron plates and things. So 50 copper ingots. Let's turn on the filter for this. And I guess go down to 48. Make that 49. Go down to 49, and that will be the full amount. 50. I'm incrementing it every time we deposit new copper into storage. So we got to get to 50 now, unless I just missed one. 50. Alright, that should be enough of that. And then for iron, is it still going? Oh, it is. Thought I turned it off. I guess I didn't. That's all right. Actually, it's going to be a problem, isn't it? Might have to just tear these up. The other thing I can do is just turn it around and route it back in. Let's do that, actually, because it's kind of expensive. Or it takes time to do the copper. All right, that puts the copper back in storage. Kind of silly, but we got it done. And we can leave all this like it is for now, or we can just delete this out. Let's clean up the mess a little bit. And now we need to send the iron ingots up, and we need a lot of those. 75. So 75 out of here. So once it's going to be too hard to tell, right? We get a bunch in a row here. It's going to be hard for us to tell when we've sent 75. There we go. So it's somewhere around 130 or something. We can always send them back. I don't know if there's a quick way to reverse the whole belt. Let's stop at 100 and here. See what we get. I think this is going to get us the ability to do metal plates. Look at all this charcoal. That's awesome. We're backing up over here. Let's change this over to left gets coal for a second. Why aren't you sending it? Left gets charcoal? Why is that not sending out? Got to be one of those two things. Okay, 6 more iron. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and what's going on here? How come... Oh no, are we good? No, this guy needs coal. Why is he not getting coal? You left charcoal. And you do coal. What's blocking you? I don't know what else you could have inside there that's preventing it from moving. Unless it's just jammed up. Let's leave left as coal and just see what happens once this processes a few more little copper guys. Okay, are we ready? We are. We're researching metalworking. Oh. I bet this guy's got to come off, right? There we go. Now let's do left this. Come on. Turn this one off. Yeah, we really need splitters, right? We can't be doing this by hand. This is a little silly. Or a lot of silly, actually. But I'm going to drain this cache here and see if we can't load up this this belt. But it's going to take kind of tweaking back and forth. Again, once we get more logistics blocks, I think this will be less goofy. All right. Now let's put coal down. We'll leave that plain. See how that does. At least that got us doing our ingots again. Okay. Let's see what we uncovered with the research. Metalworking. Rolling machine. Okay, that gets us iron plates of any kind of metal, it looks like. Takes 20 steel ingots before we can even build the machine. We are producing steel ingots, but apparently pretty slowly. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to do our little trick over here with the coal. Oh, man. Crazy. Okay, what else do we get? A tube bender. Copper plates into copper tubes. We may have had that already. I don't think we did. Wire drawer. Drawer. I see drawer. Draws steel into steel wire. Very cool. Did we uncover more recipes here at the science lab? Okay, we did. Water usage. Use life's most vital resource to your industrial advantage. 50 steel ingots. We are making them. It's just taking forever. And we're blocked. And 30 copper tubes. Careful construction. Be more careful when constructing buildings to recover more when tearing them down eventually. Magnetism is 150. Iron-based metals can be polarized and used to gain materials. I think we've got plenty of iron. And it's already wired up. Let's do that one just because it's easy. Iron ingots. We've got them. Let's do it. And release them here. 142 there, but we've got more on the way. So we'll let those all go. 142. There's 143 and 144. We need 6 more coming out of here. Just waiting on those 6. So we don't lose track. Not the end of the world. Now we need 4 more. 2 more cycles of these guys. We've got a great supply of iron ore. That's not a problem. And a great supply of coal and charcoal right now. So that's not an issue. Almost done with this cycle, then 1 more and we'll be done. Here come our 2 ingots. I think we need 2 more. How's the coal doing down here? It's working its way back. We'll switch that in a second. As soon as this, gets done. Gotta wait for these guys to make their way into storage, and then I can turn off that filter. There they go. Alright, now we can turn this off. Did that work? Yeah, there's nothing in there. Okay. Good. I guess we'll toggle this silliness over here. I don't like doing it this way, but we're kind of stuck. That will send more for iron ingots to get processed. And this guy's got a backlog of coal to process those iron ingots into steel ingots. We've got 20 right now. Research should be underway. It is. How's our copper line doing? That's still got plenty of coal. Not a lot of copper. We could do something there. Alright, research is complete. Let's take a look and see what we got. Polarizer. Polarizes a piece of metal to magnetize it. We put in iron ingots and we get magnets. Yeah, okay. Gonna say we could start producing some of this and stockpiling it. Let's see what new recipes we may have. Okay, we got a few, or a couple. Careful construction. That one, 95 steel ingots. That's gonna take a while. We're not ready for that. Carbon blocks. We saw a machine that would do this for us. Copper wire. Oh boy, these are all advanced products, right? Bronze, I'm not sure we even know how to make bronze yet. Water usage. 50 steel ingots. Huh. What's it? How are we going to unlock this stuff, I wonder? Let's see. Anything else I'm missing that's obvious that's going to help us get like the bronze and the tin? Kind of confused about those. Sawmill. We haven't built that yet. 25 steel. Storage. We kind of saw that. Raw resources. Yeah, nothing special. We just looked at that. Bunch of crazy processing here. Turns it into sand. Crusher turns it into gravel. And blast filter. We can do glass somewhere, right? Back. High-tech compactor. Old chunk. This gets us the carbon blocks we were talking about. And this coal chunk is not coal ore. We need to actually turn it into our coal. We need to grind that into dust. Turn the dust into chunks, it sounds like, and then turn the chunks into carbon blocks. So there's a fair amount of processing there. I'm still curious about the other ores. Go back to one of the labs here and see what we can do. Like, we can't... I'm not sure we can make bronze plates. Don't know what the recipe is for bronze. Right? Is this does not say. Right, it's only got one recipe, one process. Iron ingots into molten steel. Well, it's possible if we do one of these other ones. The only one we can really do is, Oh, did we just lose one? Oh, I clicked on Science Lab. How do I cancel out of that? How do we cancel? Do we just pick another one? How about careful construction instead? Yeah, let's do careful construction and see if it unlocks anything for us. We need to send in scaffolding, bricks, steel ingots. We don't have anywhere near that number of steel ingots. We have 25. We need like 90 something. We're still a little loose, or we're still a little rough on coal, aren't we? Our stone has rebounded. We've got 284 stone. Let's turn off this guy. Don't need more stone. That has rebounded pretty quick. These guys are producing a bunch of iron. We're okay with a single iron mine, it looks like. Copper. Wood is fine. Yeah, 95 steel ingots. That's a heartbreaker right there. Let's send over the scaffolding. We have that where? Here? Is it? Where is that going in already? 7. Where's the scaffolding going? Oh, let's see if it makes its way. Let's see where it actually goes. Is it going to head into here? 27. 26. All right, good. We've got a bunch here we could route around. Or we can just let this thing do its thing while we're waiting on the steel ingots to get produced. That's going to be a long haul, too. Maybe... I'm wondering if we have to have everything in the same science lab or not. Let's test that theory out. If I put a science lab down and I feed it bricks over here somewhere. Will that satisfy our needs? Let's see what this one shows. No, this one's not working on the same recipe, right? They all have to be fed into the same science lab, all the ingredients. Let's see if we can get 60 bricks over there. Bricks are where? They're way down here, but we have a supply of them somewhere else, right? Don't we have a stash over here of bricks? Is this it? Yeah. We need to get these down into the lab. That should not be too hard. We just got to cross over. Let's do it. Conveyor bridge here, maybe. Oops, I didn't double click it. I seem to forget that a lot. Double click it. Click it. Click it. You to you. You over to you. And then we rotate this guy. And then how many do we need again? We need 60. Storage has 134, so what is that? 74 remaining. We'll give these up till we see 74. And the steel ingots are going to be the ones that hold us up here the most. All right, almost done here with these guys. Okay, that's, well, we got one extra. That's all right. They'll get sent up to this excess storage. We could clean up these belts. I'm going to leave it just in case we end up using it again. That's that. We got scaffolding slowly coming in. We could always route some out of here if we wanted to. We've got a bunch. In fact, we probably should. Let's do that. Let's shut off this filter on this guy and let it stockpile up some more. And then here, let's empty this out up here. So up to this belt here and feed it back in so we can clear out this overflow thing. It shouldn't have had all the scaffolding in it in the first place. We need just 20 more. We got tons of stone, so this will help us use up some stone that we don't need. You over to you. And again, we just need 20. So we're going to filter out this until we get to 67. All right. Turn that off. And we need to run a monster belt, so we'll burn through some of that stone for this. We got to get this steel all the way over to this belt here. We'll do it. There's probably a clever way to arrange this stuff. Much better way, but I don't know what that is. Let's toggle our goofy coal thing here. Try and keep the steel getting produced here. We got plenty of iron ingots now. Only 37 steel. Just looking for trouble. Any trouble? Anything we need to deal with here? How's our coal situation over here? It's holding up okay, just because the copper production is so slow. It's going to be hard to improve on that. We have a copper deposit down here. Yeah, copper's pretty slow. I wonder if well, we'll leave it. We'll leave it for now. Let's see, what can we build? Can we build warehouses yet? No, we need wood planks. Why don't we get those going? And just start storing some of those up, and then maybe we can start replacing or building some of these mega storages while we're waiting for the steel to produce. That's going to be sawmill. That's going to chew up our steel ingots, though, to do it. Might actually be worth it, because may actually be worth it to do this. Just takes logs and gives us 2 wood planks. Then we can build some big storages and maybe organize things along the way. Sure. Not sure if there's a clever way to solve this problem we have right now with these filters, where we really want the splitters, these distributors. Just can't do it. 10 ingot. Feel like I'm missing something obvious, but maybe not. Okay, this guy still needs 20. There's a bunch here. Do we not? What's the problem? I wonder. Careful construction. I need 20 scaffolding. There's scaffolding right there. Coming through. It doesn't want to go in. Why not, do you think? Could it be? What could it be? Probably something obvious. Looks broken, but it's probably something obvious. Is there a nugget? Is there something in the way? It doesn't look like it. Looks like that scaffolding sitting right there. Maybe this filter cannot handle more than one ingredient. Maybe it will let the bricks through, but it will not let these guys through. Let's delete it. Oh, there's something in there. There's an extra brick in there. I don't know. Yeah, we could have somehow gotten rid of that. Let's just do this for now. We're probably going to need to send a little bit more down. We need 6 more from up here. 6 more. No, from not there. Here, 6 more. We'll take this down to 6. Okay. Hopefully that makes it in. And then we talked about turning wood potentially into planks at the sawmill. Should we do a separate setup for this? Guessing we probably can. Why don't we do it? Let's get... I mean, these guys are backed up. We could use this production. All right, let's see. Let's put this here, and this may be like everything we're building. It could be temporary. Could turn out to be temporary. Put storage. Whoops, that's backwards too. All right, we'll get it straightened out here in a second. Okay, that's where I want that. This guy... Okay. Out of that. I don't think they're going to let me rotate this. Can I flip it? Can I flip it? Nope. Let's get rid of it. Hopefully we get enough to rebuild another one. We don't. Oh, that was 25 steel for that. Oh, man, that hurt. My bad. I should have looked. I kind of knew that was coming, too. All right, let's end this episode here. And then when we get back, we'll see if we can't get the planks going. maybe get some more coal over here to the our steel production. That's just kind of being held up. We could put another coal mine here and maybe direct it straight on this path. Or we could think about taking the dirt up here, combining it with wood, and having a nice flow of charcoal coming out, being produced over this way, maybe. Using this dirt supply. We probably might want to do that, right? Because coal's really holding us back. Anyway, for now, this is Glidercat signing off. And thanks so much for watching. And I will see you all in the next episode.